Nittany Line Roar with Xtreme Panda here, and this is episode 3 of Extreme War Advice. So today we have featured Omen of Extreme Ninja Cub. He sent me a video to provide advice for. So here it is, and the video started a little bit late, so this looks like it's the first match of the game that's going on right here. So I didn't get to see what the troops were like or anything like that, so I'm just going to have to talk about the team build a little bit, which is what I'll probably spend most of my time talking about, and then we'll look at some gameplay. So first of all, what I like about the team build here is because there's a healer here that's slow. There's actually 2 healers that are slow. There's 2 to hopefully one of them stays alive long enough to heal the rest of the team. Vivica cleansing. We have a few heroes here that will need cleansing on the opponent's side, like Kunshin, Drake, Marjana, Kingston, or Albie to resurrect in case some of the heroes die. I don't typically like taking 2 healers, maybe if they're slow like this, but I don't usually like taking 2 healers just because opponents' defenses are so fast nowadays that you got to just be really aggressive and come in here with fast heroes and try to kill as quickly as you can. So it does worry me that we have 2 slow healers, but also Isarnia is slow. So this is a very, very slow attacking team. It's balanced a little bit by Marjana and Panther, which are fast. And actually, this is probably a good opponent to pick with these slow heroes because you have some time with Kunshin. Kunshin can be deadly, and if you play it wrong, he'll just eat you up. But, if you're going to have slow healers, and Isarnia, who's a slow attacker, then you might as well take it against Kunshin where you have some time. All right, so a couple of things about the team build that I think need improvement. First of all, Isarnia is probably not the defense debuffer you want to take against a Kunshin tank because her defense debuff doesn't even work against Kunshin. And so if you're trying to kill the tank quickly, Isarnia is not going to help you with that. Secondly, this is a rainbow attack team, so all the opponents or all the heroes' colors are different. Albie's green, Marjana's red, Isarnia's blue, Panther's purple, Vivica's yellow. And this is taking a team that's already quite slow and making it slower, so I worry about that. If you think about it, even with the fastest heroes like Marjana, you need to make 3 matches to get her to fire. And then you need to make 3 more matches to get Panther to fire, and they're both fast. So that's 6 matches just to get 2 heroes to fire. And then when you think about Albie, Isarnia, and Vivica needing they need 12 tiles, something like that. So you're talking a whole lot of matches just to get every single one of your heroes to fire. If you go with a 3-2 build or a 4-1 build, and I'm not a huge fan of mono, but even a mono build, you can work the board such that you can make less matches and get your heroes to fire quicker. So I'm not a big fan of Rainbow. I'd prefer seeing the team rebuilt to 3-2s and 4-1s and things like that. Here's a perfect example of this. Panther is really not a good hero on her own. She really needs to be paired with other purples. A perfect type of team is like Panther with a sniper like Sashat or Sartana, and a healer like Regard. So, unfortunately, she's not going to probably help too much here, but it's nice to have a dispeller like her against a team, against an opponent whenever they have buffs. Unfortunately, none of the opponents here have buffs. So again, Panther's sort of here not really going to help out all that much. In particular, going against a purple tank. All right, so I think the team build needs a lot of help. Still, you can win if you play the board right. You have to be very wise with what you do. I honestly think that the team build puts you a little bit behind to start with. So it would be hard, but let's check out the gameplay. All right, so right now, just looking at the board, there's a lot of green on here. There's not quite enough to make Albie go off. But I think one thing you want to work towards is trying to get Albie to go off early so that all the rest of the heroes, especially because you've got some slow heroes here, you need them to go off as soon as possible. So what I would do to set Albie off is actually not make the green matches. I would be making everything but green right now, trying to get green to clump towards the bottom so that I can get all the green to go off at one time. While doing that, some of the other heroes will charge up a little bit, and then whenever Albie goes off, hopefully it just takes another couple of matches, and then you've set your whole team off. All right, another thing I'm noticing about the gameplay already is moving way too quickly. Slow down a little bit, because I think that I'm seeing some really good possibilities for matches on the board, but I don't think you can possibly see them moving as fast as you're moving here. I can barely tell what's going on. So as far as gameplay goes, that's my biggest piece of advice, is just take a moment, see the whole board, see what plays there are. I like that match. This is a really good position to be in where you can use Vivica to cleanse a little bit and then use Panther, but, well, not anymore. Unfortunately, they just did a number. And here's what I worry about having two healers. This is exactly why I said at the beginning, I worry about having two healers. It's just that now what are you going to do about this? Like, you can't really kill anyone from here unless Albie miraculously brings a bunch of people back. Let's see what Albie does. Albie did bring Panther back, which was okay. So, from what I can see, as far as gameplay, like board matching, I like a lot of the matches. My first instinct is a lot of the same plays that are being made here. But the problem is that even my first instinct is not often right, and I need to just slow down and see everything on the board. There are hidden diamonds all over the place in here. And in fact, for those of you who are watching this video, feel free to chime in and tell me where you see them, because the board's just moving too fast for me to catch them in real time here, but I know they're there. And I can see potential where it just takes one or two moves to get a diamond. And that's it. All right, as far as slowing down, I would say allow a good 10 seconds before each match, just so you scan the board and can see everything there. So I think that this one shot was not successful, just mainly because of two things. One is the team build. It really would benefit you to make through a 3-2 or 4-1 team. 4-1 teams are really good against Kunshin, actually, because it takes a little extra oomph to get through him. But secondly, slowing down and allowing 10 seconds between matches would let you possibly get in it just based on hero specials, just trying to get hero specials off in the right order. All right, so these were my thoughts. Thanks for watching. I'm sure that there's a lot of comments that other folks would like to add. Just feel free. This is Hive Mind. Everyone can add in what they'd like to do and what they would have done differently. So leave it in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks.